Once upon a time, in a far-off kingdom, there lived an eagle named Alexander. Alexander was a proud and mighty bird, with feathers as golden as the sun and eyes as bright as diamonds. He lived high up in the mountains and was feared by all the creatures in the land. One day, Alexander was flying over the kingdom when he suddenly felt a sharp pain in his left wing. He tried to keep flying, but the pain was too intense, and he was forced to land. When he inspected his wing, he saw that there was a small puncture wound. Alexander was confused. He had never been hurt before, and he didn't know how to deal with the pain. He tried to ignore it, but the pain only grew worse. It was then that he realized that he was powerless against the pain. He was forced to confront his own mortality and the fragility of his body. Over the next few days, Alexander was consumed by the pain. He couldn't fly, hunt, or even sleep. He was tormented by the constant ache in his wing. He felt hopeless and helpless. One day, as Alexander lay curled up in pain, a wise old owl approached him. The owl told him that the pain he was experiencing was a transformation. The eagle was being given the opportunity to change, to grow stronger and more resilient. The owl explained that Alexander must embrace the pain and use it to forge a new path for himself. Alexander was skeptical, but he was also desperate for relief. He decided to take the owl's advice and embrace the pain. He began to focus on his breathing and used visualization techniques to help ease the pain. Over time, he learned to control the pain and even to harness it to make himself stronger. Eventually, Alexander's wing healed, and he was able to fly again. But he was no longer the same bird. He was stronger, more resilient, and more aware of his own limitations. He had learned to live with the pain and use it to his advantage. From that day on, Alexander was known as the powerful eagle who had undergone a painful transformation. He was revered by all the creatures in the land, and his legacy lived on for generations to come. The moral of the story is that pain is a powerful teacher. It can be used to change and grow, to become stronger and more resilient. Embrace the pain, and you will find the power to transform yourself into a better version of yourself.